Hello friends, my name is Eknath Madi from second year Computer Engineering. I hope you all are doing well at home and are interested in learning more about robotics and want to pace a career in this field. So yes, this session is organized to introduce you one of the most prestigious lab of our college, that is Robotics Research Lab. So get ready for exciting portion that is about to begin. Drone technology is definitely something you have heard about. They are unmanned aerial vehicles that can fly without a human pilot, crew or passenger. Drones are equipped with a cutting-edge technology such as infrared cameras, GPS and lasers. So let's have a look at some interesting events where drones are utilized to their full potential. Here is a magical holographic light show held in city named Zhuhai in China. Around 1500 drones are employed in a magical holographic light show to create the patterns in the sky. Now, the most awaited light show begins. According to Guinness Book of World Record, this is the world's largest drone display ever. As you can see, the virtual display made by the number of drones is quite enormous. This appears to be quite exciting, isn't it? I guess now you have the idea of how they created the shape of dolphins, song lyrics and eagles. This show is itself an example of implementation of best engineering knowledge. Look how amazing it is. Take a look at how the drones are creating different designs, shapes and texts as well. This looks so mesmerizing. I am sure this technology will lead to the different fields in the future and increase the production. Along with the drones, there are too many applications in this area. This video is just a small glimpse of what you are doing or going to have in this session. So let's have a look at today's agenda of our pre-recruitment session. As we all come from technical background, we will have a look at some new emerging technologies. Then we will see, is it enough if we completely focus on academics? The Robotic Research Lab. How does it work? After that, I will tell you about ABO Robocon competition, in which we compete on international level. After that, I will explain you why should you join Robotic Research Lab. Following that, we will have a question and answer session at the last. So, technology is a magic even if you know how it is done. Are you confused? Don't worry, I will make sure you know about it. As you can see the virtual and realistic implementation of a robot. This is a bionic flying fox, an ultra lightweight robotic flying fox bat. Brought to the life by the developers from Bionic Learning Network at Festo. With a wingspan of 228 cm and a body length of 87 cm, the artificial flying fox weighed just 580 grams, like a natural flying fox. Its wings kinematics are divided into primary, secondary and are covered with an elastic membrane, which start from the wings and continues down to the feet. This makes its wings area relatively large, allowing the low area loading. Hence, bionic flying fox can control and fold its wings together individually. Humans are employed in the industrial sector, which results in a high number of human error in a manufacturing process and lowers productivity. As a result, the problem was solved using industrial robot. Currently, robots are used for these purposes. So, an industrial robot is a robot system used for manufacturing and automation. The capacity to move along 3 axes is a feature of industrial robot. Industrial robot manipulate products quality and delicately. Industrial robots are commonly used for a wide variety of basic industrial tasks like material handling, machine loading, welding, spray painting, tool operation, picking and placing the conveyor line and packaging. A pneumatic arm. A pneumatic arm is a device that uses the pneumatics to replicate the movement and capabilities of human arm. Typically, pneumatic robot arms are used in factory and industrial settings. Hence, bionic soft hand is a pneumatically operated end effector that mimics the hand motion of human being. Both the hand and arm are safe to interact with due to the pneumatic operation method. The hand can exert the strong force while the sting being light and flexible. Several robotic arms are the gripper that can be used for picking, grabbing and turning or applying the force. So friends, we have seen the lot of robotics applications. But have you ever heard about restaurant operated by robots? Okay, let me show you. In Bangalore, there is a restaurant named Robot Restaurant, where robots are the one who greet the guest, serve food, are interactive, and are programmed to sing birthday greetings for a special occasion. In this robot restaurant, serving food and having the greeting from the robots attracts the guests and indirectly pushes us toward the modern technology. Do 3D printer fascinate you as a beginner? Please answer in a comment section. Yes, right. 3D printing is a method of creating three-dimensional object layer by layer. The next layer is printed on a top and the object is built up. This is done using computer created design. Here are some images of our 3D printer. We use to this required parts after designing in a computer software. If you think only the small objects can be printed using 3D printer, the answer is no. I have something interesting to show you. So here is a 3D printed car named Zinger 21C Hypercar. Have a look at this wonderful car. Each and every part of this car is 3D printed. This car was developed by the American car manufacturer Zinger Vehicles in 2021. It has a top speed of 453 km per hour. So friends, you can accomplish or build anything you want with your brilliant ideas and prior the engineering skill. There are many more applications of robotics and technology. We have seen some of them and I know you all are very interested to work in this area. So tell me, for such a kind of technical application, is academics enough? Okay, have you ever heard about any invention made by the scientists just on the basis of theoretical knowledge? No, right. Hence, to transform any idea or information into the action, one must need a practical base over it. With the help of the practical knowledge, we get to know the basic idea and the purpose of the subject in the depth with almost clearance. Behind each invention, discovery or theorem, there are thousands of practical trials or attempts made by the scientist and mathematician. One cannot drive his or her vision into the action without having the practical trial. Having a great theoretical knowledge can make you a top ranker in your academics. But it will be of no use if you don't know how to apply it in your work. Along with academics, the practical is also important, as it is the base of the application of the knowledge which we are gaining through the academics. Hence, practicality is a must. Look at the image on the screen. Do you know who is he? Yes, he is a great scientist with the help of whose invention we are able to live in the world of light, the great Sir Thomas Alva Edison. Do you know how many times he came across the failure before invention of the bulb? Tell me in the comment section. Yes, he failed 1,000 times before the invention of bulb. Just imagine if he had only stuck with the idea of the bulb with the help of his theoretical knowledge. I am sure that today also we would not be living in a light. Guys, tell me, why there are so many unemployed engineering students? Yes, anyone? Tell me in the comment section. Yes, they lack the skills. They done their academics well but can't find job. Why so? I am sure you will receive a big no when you ask yourself. Being dependent only on the academics for your job is not enough. Let me inform you that in India, the irresponsible students are the leading source of unemployment. Studying in high college doesn't mean that you will get the place in reputed company. Look, many students are excellent in academics but they lack industrial understanding. while others are exceptional in industrial knowledge but ordinary in academics. That's why the company find it difficult to hire newcomers in the domain, where they simply have a theoretical knowledge. According to survey of 2018, there are more than 6,000 engineering institutes with 2.9 million students. Every year, more than 1.5 million students pass out from institute. But lack of knowledge and skill denies 80% of students from jobs. Look, 1.5 million students from the pure previous batch who are not placed in the company will be there compete with you for your jobs. 2.16 million students will pass out with you and more than 2.16 million after you. This makes it a great competition, right? Nowadays, due to COVID, currently everyone is at home. So gaining practical knowledge is really difficult. So our lab serves as a platform for learning the required skill. Guys, tell me what are the benefits of participating in these activities? If you are interested in technology, what would you do about it? How can you improve your abilities? You must push yourself beyond your comfort zone and improve your abilities. You can only progress if you come out of your comfort zone and try to do new things. However, we often hesitate to take the first move. Comfort zone are more about to fear than about ease. So, break the chain of the fear once you have done that. Trust me, you will enjoy the process of taking risk and growing in the process. It will help you to be the mature and the grow as an individual. Magic happens out of the comfort zone. We will show you how to step outside your comfort zone and tackle your difficulties. The thing is that you must be aware of what is happening out of your comfort zone. You must be clear about what you are attempting to overcome. Get used to being uncomfortable. Look at the failure as a teacher, take a small steps. Spend the time with the people who aren't afraid to take the risk. It doesn't need to be complicated. A simple plan can work. Begin with the step and the progressive approach. Many successful people have highlighted how important this is. Cross your boundaries, your past experience, and create the new memories. The world is waiting for you. All you have to do is to accept it. So, for a further talk, I would like to invite Sakshi Ingole to carry on the further presentation.
Thank you. Hello everyone, this is Sakshi Ingole from second year computer. I hope you all are doing well at home and eager to know more about the Robotics Research Lab. So first of all, I will introduce you about the Robotics Research Lab and why you should be a part of it. The Robotics Research Lab was established in the year 2013. It is the place where various kinds of practical work are carried out by the students of the lab. Here, students learn to handle various mechanisms and components. This is where students of different disciplines come together to achieve a common goal. As a result, students are exposed to interdisciplinary knowledge. You are exposed to new ideas. While learning technical skills, you develop soft skills too, such as communication, decision making, listening skills, and time management. With ABU Robocon, our team participates in other competitions like technical events of different colleges and competitions that encourage young minds of engineering students. RoboSoccer, Mitsubishi Electric Cups are some of them. In our lab, we also make robots as a project, such as line following robot, object avoiding robot, and a quadcopter. And a company hardly denies a candidate with extensive experience in a variety of sectors. Let's have a glance at some of the projects from our Robotics Research Lab. The first one is a line following robot. A line following robot is a mobile machine that can detect and follow the line drawn on the floor. Generally, the path is predefined and can be either visible like a black line on a white surface with a high contrasting color, or it can be invisible like a magnetic field. This robot detects the brightness of reflecting colors and does calibration of it. Then it follows the path without getting out of line. Next is obstacle avoiding robot. It is based on ultrasonic waves. It has ultrasonic sensors mounted on the side which we do not want to touch any obstacle. At regular intervals, ultrasonic sensors emit brief high frequency sound pulses. If they hit something, the echo signals are reflected to the sensor, which calculates the distance to the target and provides feedback to the motors. This is how it works. Isn't it fascinating? Next, we have Project VISIS. VISIS stands for Visitor Safety and Inspection System. The fast paced COVID 19 outbreak has caused deadly damage to society. To prevent the spread of this deadly virus, safety precautions such as wearing a mask and proper disinfections are essential. So, we have made this project to help people comply with those measures. This robot senses the person standing in front and detects if he is wearing the mask or not. If not, it provides the mask. Before this, it gives sanitizer without any physical contact by sensing the hand. It also captures the temperature of the person. This robot can be used at the office entrance to monitor visitors at hospitals, schools, colleges, and other public places. Have a look at other projects done by Robotics Research Lab. This is a quadcopter. The drone is a broad term used to describe any kind of unmanned aerial vehicle, and quadcopter is a more specific term used to refer to a drone that is controlled by four rotors. As you can see, this video is captured on our college grounds, and I'm sure in childhood many of you have thought about building and flying drones. I know this is very fascinating, right? As a result, the Robotics Research Lab serves as a motivator for students to learn and try new things. We also compete in tournaments at the state level, such as RoboSoccer. A maximum of two manually operated robots will compete against each other in an arena that resembles an actual soccer field. We have to show our abilities and skills in robot controlling to bring our team to victory. Dynamical and fast game in which accuracy and time play their role. The robot you are watching in this video is made and controlled by our team members. It was a great experience indeed. As we have just told you about why we need practical knowledge. So, I guess some students really want to gain practical knowledge and they are eager to learn new things. For those students, Robotics Research Lab is the platform. You might have heard about a competition named ABU Robocon, which is promoted by Asia Pacific Broadcasting Union ABU. ABU is the largest broadcasting union in the world. This competition is for undergraduate students. It is hosted by one country from the Asia Pacific region every year. Based on the culture of each country, they decide the theme and host the event. Further rules and regulations are circulated according to the host country, and events at the national and international levels are conducted. For 19 years, this competition has been held for Asian students of technological institutes. This is a competition where a match is played between two teams to complete a task within a set of period. 19 countries participate at the international level and over 120 teams at the national level. This competition has been held for the last 19 years and we have been a part of it since 2013. The broadcasters of each participant country conduct national contest. Then a winning team is selected. This team represents their country in the international contest. Teams from engineering and technical colleges are eligible for the competition. So now you can imagine how huge the competition is. Robocon matches are live telecasted on Asia Pacific Broadcasting Union globally and Doordarshan in India. The national competition is held at IIT Delhi. IIT Delhi has been organizing this event for the last 3 years. Previously, MIT Pune College was the organizer. The matches were held at Balewadi Stadium in Pune. There are three stages of the ABU Robocon competition. The team needs to compete with all teams in their country because only one team is selected from each country. So, this selection consists of three important stages. The first one is documentation and CAD model. In this stage, students must submit extensive documentation regarding their robot, including details about mechanisms, sensors, motors they have used. Then there is the locomotion of robots, which means your robots should be in working condition before the first stage. Following that, some teams are chosen for the next level, which is a video submission round. In this stage, you have to submit the video of this robot completing the given task successfully. You could call this a virtual representation of what we have submitted. After the additional screening, the teams with the best results are invited to participate in a live dedicated Robocon event at IIT Delhi. It explains the gameplay between two teams, the red team and the blue team. Each team has two robots, the throwing robot and the defensive robot. This game is just for 3 minutes. It has an octagonal game field and it is divided into two parts, the inner area and the outer area. As we can see, the inner and outer area for the red team is same for the blue team. There is a start zone for both robots, TR and DR, and this is the arrow rack for holding the arrows. At the game field, there are 5 pot tables, one red and one blue pot on each table for red and blue teams respectively. There are two first type tables in the red and blue inner area and 3 pot tables type 2 and type 3 table arranged on the border on the red and blue inner area. The second and third type pot tables can be rotated by robots and one third type table in the middle. Now the actual game begins. Both the robots of the team enter the start zone of the game field. After red TR starts from its start zone, it is not allowed to enter in the middle game field. It has to collect the arrows from the arrow racks and throw them in the respective pots. But simultaneously, blue team's DR can enter in midfield to displace the pot tables and to defend the arrows. DR of the red team can enter the field and collect arrows and can throw in the throwing zone. TR can go in outer area to throw an arrow. Now, who will win the game? When one arrow has fallen in the pot, the team earns 1 point, and if 2 arrows, then 4 points, and so on. If any team has thrown 2 arrows in each pot, that team achieves great victory and the game ends. And if not, so the decision is taken on points. So, this is how the ABU Robocon competition is. Here are the theme robots of our previous year's competition. The first one is the arrow throwing robot and the second one is the defending robot. This is the arrow throwing robot of our team. Let's have an overview of our gameplay. Now, this is the footage of a robot horse, which was a theme given in ABU Robocon by Mongolia. The theme was Great Urtu. It was related to the Urdu system of Mongolian tradition. It was a great experience at this competition where we learned a lot of things. This Avan means quadrupt got special attention from the members of the committee at the event. This quadrupt was equipped with 8 BLDC motors, which nationally no one makes an effort to control. Here is a glimpse of Arvan. This was the initial stage of the robot. Then we improved. And at last, this is the final run. Now, let's have a look at the achievements of the Robotics Research Lab. It was never an easy task for our seniors to maintain a high position around. In 2013, we held All India rank 17th. We had the All India rank 78th in 2014. So much sweat it demanded, and they landed up to All India rank 22nd in 2015. Then, aiming high, they achieved All India rank 5th in 2016. Proud indeed. A roller coaster, and we were 7th in the league in 2017. Collecting the courage back and working yet harder, we received All India rank 2nd in 2018 and got awarded with the Smart and Simple Robot award in the same year. In the year 2019, we won All India rank 4th and the Judges Special Award. Further, in the year 2020, we received All India rank 14. The previous year, we accomplished a perfect score in the first and second round and got the All India rank 6, a great success for us as we have participated in various events. So, these are the trophies and the cash prize won by our team. Why you should join the Robotics Research Lab? Now, I will tell you the benefits of joining the Robotics Research Lab team. We get the opportunity to learn emerging technologies and work on them. We represent our institute at a national level. The knowledge we gain here helps us in our placements and even after that. The practical knowledge and lessons of our teamwork are advantageous. One can develop the skills of finding solutions for different problem statements. Management is also important while working as a team. So, simultaneously, you will learn how to manage things like funds, receiving sponsorships, and time management too. And the most important thing, you get the chance to work with students from all branches. So, you have the opportunity to gain interdisciplinary knowledge, isn't it? Yes. More clearly, to say, we work as a company on a small scale, and definitely we create a most beautiful collection of memories with team members. Allow yourself to learn and keep the curiosity alive. So, this was the pre-recruitment session. After this, you will be informed for further updates. Stay tuned to our website, Instagram, YouTube channel, and LinkedIn profile. How can you join the Robotics Research Lab? Now, after this pre-recruitment session, you are supposed to appear for the aptitude test. This includes basic knowledge of mathematics and physics and some questions to check your awareness and presence of mind. Based on your performance, you will be invited for an interview. We will soon update you with further schedules. And second year students, stay tuned. Your recruitment procedure will be held soon. As per pandemic situation, aptitude test and interviews will be conducted in an online mode. I repeat, online mode. And we are happy to receive your responses from the Google form that was sent on your last induction sessions. You will get updates through emails and text messages. For further updates, visit our website, YouTube channel, Instagram page, and the LinkedIn profile. We have dropped links in the chat box. Go through it once. If you have any query, feel free to ask in the comment section. Thank you.